everybody, this is your co-host Vanessa from the Damsels in Debate podcast, and this is a special video montage of the Damsels Go to DragonCon event. Since this was my first time experiencing DragonCon, I took a lot of video and photos of Tina and I having a blast in Atlanta. So to make it a little more fun for you guys, instead of just uploading everything into a folder on Facebook, I decided to splice together something for our YouTube page. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our goofiness. This is just showing our departure from Tampa to our arrival in Georgia. That's my car being painted, and we got a couple honks, I believe. Welcome. Very nice. This was my official DragonCon badge, which actually didn't take long at all to pick up, which was a good omen. Here's me. I had to take a picture with every single sign that I could find that said DragonCon to prove I was there. That's our view from our hotel room, which is beautiful. I love downtown Atlanta. This is the view from the 47th floor in the Marriott Hotel, and I believe is where Catching Fire was filmed. 47th floor of the Marriott. See how far down so you can see. All the way down. I'm scared to bring my phone out. Okay, so we're up to Friday morning. Today we decided to do our Jurassic Park costumes, so I was Dr. Alan Grant and Tina dressed up as Dr. Ian Malcolm. And we got quite a bit of call-outs and people saying Dr. Grant, Dr. Malcolm as we walked by, so it was quite successful, I think. Ian, breathe!
Get the kids!
We were actually quite lucky to meet up with other cosplayers who had dressed up as Jurassic Park characters as well, like Hammond here. And then, of course, Ellie Sattler and Sarah, I forgot her last name, from The Lost World. So that was awesome. And then here's Tina doing the water trick.
Dr. Grant? Dr. Sorry. Turn us around. Chaos theory. Yeah. You don't know? It's like here. We're gonna conduct an experiment here. The hotel should be level, but bouncing all around. And which way the water drops gonna fall here. Wait, get some more. Well, chaos is not forever.
The first party we went to on Friday night was the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy party, which we ended up staying there for the rest of the night because it was a lot of fun. They were playing a lot of good music, which you'll see in a sec. One side story about this night is that I decided to go up to ask the DJ to play the final countdown, and as I was walking up there, a couple gentlemen were doing a dance-off, and I was walking around the outer edge, so I wasn't in their path, or so I thought. One of the gentlemen decided to start doing backflips without looking and totally knocked me over, and Tina, of course, came rushing over like a mother hen and picked me up and was able to get me away from everybody else before I started crying like a little girl because it hurt, I landed right on my right hip. So I'm okay, in case y'all are wondering. I have a big bruise, actually, but I went back out there after I cleaned myself up and still had a good time. So this was our second day at cosplay. Tina dressed up as Lydia from the Beetlejuice cartoon, and I dressed up as one of the players from A League of Their Own, which we were debating if I was Dottie Hinson or Marla Hooch. I think we went with Marla Hooch.
Walking over to the food court. There's Lydia. Get that camera out of my face. No. You're not supposed to be smiling. Oh, serious. Very serious. Whereas I'm all like, I know, Marla Hooch.
The main party we decided to check out on Saturday night was the last party on Alderaan, which turned out to be a great decision, and we had such a great time, which you will see from the videos.
It's on. All right. Ready? All right.
Gotcha.
Yay. So the last party on Alderaan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Woo! Sunday, we were both a little hungover from Saturday night, so neither of us decided to dress up, even though we both had a third costume. What we did do was go down and get in line to meet James Gunn, basically. And 5 hours later, we did get to meet him, and it was amazing. We're waiting in line to see James Gunn. Oops. So yeah, 4 hours to go. This little girl was adorable, dressed up as a dancing baby Groot. There's also a cosplayer dressed up as Star-Lord that was carrying around a stuffed raccoon that really scared the bejesus out of Tina and I, so we couldn't handle that. And there's James Gunn. Tina plans on making another baby Groot, so it was really nice of him to sign her pot that she's going to place him in. There's me with James Gunn. This apparently was a tribute to Robin Williams, like a flash mob thing that neither Tina and I had heard about, but you can hear people saying different lines from different movies, like Agador Spartacus and You Never Had a Friend Like Me, so I decided to record it because I thought it was interesting. On Sunday night, instead of going to a couple different parties we were thinking of going to, Tina and I decided to just go walk through all the different host hotels and take photos of all the different cosplays that we really enjoyed. And we kind of joked about how we got X's on our hands because we went into one of the parties just to look at the costumes, but we weren't drinking. So we said, this is how we party on Sunday night. We had the X's on our hands, so we thought that was funny. These photos here are just a few select ones from the massive amounts that we took while we were walking around, so we will be posting those in a separate album along with everything else you've already seen, just so you can reference it if needed. And that's it. We left the next morning and came back to Tampa. Sad. So, if you found this entertaining, you can always like us on Facebook, Damsels in Debate Podcast. You can also follow us on Twitter. Just search for Damsels in Debate. You can also go to our website, damselsindebate.com. There is where you can download our podcast and listen to it. You can also read our blog posts, which I've been trying to write. Coming up, I'll write one about my experience seeing the movie The Giver and then reading the book afterwards. You can also download our podcast on iTunes and on Stitcher. Just look for Damsels in Debate Podcast. And please give us some ratings if you can. We're always looking for feedback. And you can also give us feedback through our email, which is damselsindebate@gmail.com. I think I got everything. Tina, please don't be mad if I forgot something. Thank you for watching and for listening. I appreciate it. Bye.